students from Meerut University who were suspended for cheering for Pakistan in the last week's India-Pakistan match have now been booked, believe it or not, for sedition. A case has been registered against all the students under Section 124A, 153A, 427 of the IPC. A fight reportedly erupted between the students of the privately run university after Pakistan defeated India in the Asia Cup on Sunday. The university said some Kashmiri students celebrated Pakistan's victory and raised slogans in the community hall of the hostel, which led to a clash with other students and escalated into stone throwing. The suspended students were reportedly escorted by the police and university officials to Ghaziabad, about an hour's drive away. Some of them have returned to Jammu and Kashmir already.
हॉस्टल में बड़ी मुश्किल से हम लोग ये सोर्सेज जमा करके आपके लिए सब चीज़ें देते हैं, वो तोड़ने की नहीं है जी। तो हमने हॉस्टल निकालने का फैसला बिल्कुल सही किया। 68 थे जिसमें 67 निकाले, एक बीमार था तो उस निकालने का सेंस नहीं था।
Joining us live on a top story is Aseem Trivedi, who's a cartoonist. He's also been slapped with a sedition charge in the past. We also have Advocate of the Supreme Court, Sanjay Hegde, joining us live. We also have Abdul Qadir Chaudhry, General Secretary and spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, joining us. Also, in a short while from now, we'll have one of the students who's gone back to Srinagar after this entire incident played out. Let me first go across to Mr. Abdul Qadir Chaudhry from the Samajwadi Party. Mr. Chaudhry, thank you so much for being with us this evening. My first question to you is, why has the Samajwadi Party government allowed this to happen?
Please elaborate. Allowed what to happen?
Allowed the students to be sent back to Jammu and Kashmir, sir. And the charge of sedition also being slapped against them.
Ma'am. Okay, ma'am, give me 2 minutes, please, uninterrupted, say, because this is a very sensitive topic.
Yes, go ahead.
For my country, and my country is going through a very sensitive period of elections. The Chief Election Commission has announced the elections yesterday, and they have almost approached. All the states should be in the first and
what does that have to do with the incident that we're talking about, sir?
Ma'am, I said, if you give me some time, please, I said this is a very sensitive issue, You cannot ask me 1 + 1 is 2 or what. I will not say 2. I will go roundabout and tell you, yes, it is 2 or what, Please give me that time, I said the elections are very close, and the first and the foremost responsibility of every state government and the central government is to see that communal clashes, any kind of clashes are avoided, And the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh is seeing, because we know what has happened in the last few months. And about 3.5 months back, our Home Minister, Mr. Sushil Kumar Shinde said, he gave letters to all the state governments saying that...
No, we're talking about students here, young students who were just enjoying themselves, who were watching a match on Sunday, an India-Pakistan match. It's up to them. It's their choice really to go ahead and cheer for Pakistan or for India. How does the sedition charge come into the picture, sir?
Yes, ma'am, I'm coming to that, ma'am. Sports should be taken in the spirit of sports, no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
But there were students, many students, the Kashmiri students, other students were also there. And what I have read in the news and heard through you, the media, that they were clapping, they were supporting the Pakistani team. Fine, in the spirit of the game, you can do. I mean, my country law doesn't say that I should, as an Indian, support always an Indian team only. I can support Rick Ponting or Smith of South Africa if I like, That's fine, But then there are other students also, and the match was at a very critical and serious point. A wicket of Indian falling or a boundary hit by Pakistani, if it was cheered, the other students, they did not like it. I'm not saying that they were right.
Let me bring in Mr. Hegde here. Mr. Hegde, what we've also been told by a reporter who spoke to these students is that when it comes to an India-Pakistan match, and if India is losing and they're supporting Pakistan, they are taunted. So if they've done the same, what's really wrong? And just elaborate on how it's completely bizarre that you have a sedition charge against these boys.
One thing I'd like to ask the Samajwadi Party man is this. Has the government of Uttar Pradesh sanctioned the prosecution of these people? Because charges under sedition or under 153A cannot be proceeded with without express government sanction. It is a different matter that the police at the local level may just invoke any sections of the IPC.
Yes.
These matters cannot stand in court without explicit sanction of the government. And it is often the case that the policeman at the local level slaps any charges.
Absolutely.
And then later on, when this is challenged in court, the government of the day turns around and says, no, we didn't sanction it. Therefore, there is no case to answer.
Yes.
Now, having said that, the point is that even the law of sedition does not protect the Indian cricket team. It is one thing to spread disaffection against the government of the day by law established. Even that is a very, very wide section. Asim here will tell you
absolutely
how he was charged for disaffection during the Anna movement. The most prominent case, coincidentally, under this law was when Bal Gangadhar Tilak was sent to jail under it.
On that note, I'm just going to toss across to Pierre, who's standing by. He's really going to tell our viewers how serious and grave the sedition charges are and when and how it should apply. It's over to Pierre.
Let's take a look at the law and what it says specifically. I'm quoting over here. The sedition charge says, whoever by words either spoken or written or by signs or by visible representation or otherwise brings or attempts to bring into hatred or contempt or excites or attempts to excite disaffection towards the government established by law in India shall be punished with imprisonment for life, to which a fine may be added, or with imprisonment which may extend up to 3 years, to which a fine may be added, or with simply a fine. Now, the key part over there, of course, is that the sedition charge relates to disaffection towards the government of the country. There are questions, of course, about whether cheering for the Pakistani cricket team is sedition by itself.
Mr. Chaudhary, my next question to you is going to be, how is this affecting the government in any way? That's what the sedition charge in the clause really says. But before that, we're also joined by 3 students from Srinagar who've been through this entire episode and they've been packed off to Srinagar. I'm not going to be divulging their identity. This is for their security. But let me hear from them. I want to ask these students what really happened, and do they feel that they've been targeted because they're from Kashmir? Because that's exactly what they had said to us earlier in the day. Go ahead.
यस मैम, हम उस दिन मैच हो रहा था इंडिया पाकिस्तान का, जब मैच हो रहा था
जी,
तो खाली मैच हो रहा था और हम सपोर्ट कर रहे थे, जो अच्छे प्लेयर्स खेल रहे थे उनके सपोर्ट में खेल रहे थे, सपोर्ट में थे। वहाँ से एक साइड से इंडियन सपोर्टर थे, अच्छे टीम्स के सपोर्ट, अच्छे प्लेयर्स के सपोर्ट कर रहे थे, अच्छे शॉट्स के सपोर्ट कर रहे थे, तो चीयर अप दोनों साइड से हो रहा था। दोनों टीमें अच्छे खेल रही थी, दोनों साइड से प्लेयर्स अच्छे खेल रहे थे, तो हम भी एंजॉय कर रहे थे मैच को और वो लोग भी एंजॉय कर रहे थे
जी।
और वहाँ पर वार्डन सर भी थे हमारे, वो भी एंजॉय कर रहे थे, वो भी थे वहाँ पर। अगर कहीं पर कोई गलती होती थी स्टूडेंट्स की ओर से, चीयर अप ज़्यादा या कोई गलत वर्ड यूज़ होता था, अब्यूसिव लैंग्वेज उन्होंने 1-2 बार यूज़ करने की कोशिश की, तो वार्डन सर वहाँ पर बैठे थे जिन्होंने उनको टोका, अब्यूसिव लैंग्वेज ना यूज़ करे। तो मैच अच्छी तरह से हम एंजॉय कर रहे थे टिल एंड। जैसे ही मैच ख़त्म हुआ, आफरीदी ने जैसे लास्ट 6 मारा और मैच ख़त्म हुआ, पाकिस्तान ने मैच जीता, तो वो लोग हमारी तरफ देख कर गालियां देने शुरू हो गए। जो पाकिस्तान का सपोर्ट कर रहा था या अच्छे आफरीदी का सपोर्ट कर रहा था या किसी शॉट्स का पाकिस्तान के शॉट्स का सपोर्ट कर रहा था।
एनी इंडिया पाकिस्तान मैच, अगर पाकिस्तान हारता था तो यही लोग आपसे यही करते, वुड दे टॉन्ट यू एज वेल?
इससे पहले भी हुआ था, जब परसों का मैच हुआ था तो उस दिन भी ऐसा थोड़ा बहुत हुआ था, लेकिन ज्यादा नहीं हुआ था क्योंकि वो लोग पाकिस्तान का मैच नहीं देखते हैं, वो खाली इंडिया का मैच देखते हैं। जब भी
आपको डर लग रहा है वापस जाने में?
यस मैम।
आप जाएंगे वापस अगर यूपी गवर्नमेंट आपको वापस बुलाएगी?
नहीं, यूपी कभी भी हम वापस नहीं जाना चाहेंगे। कम से कम
मिस्टर चौधरी, आर यू हियरिंग दैट? Are you hearing what these students have to say? They're the future of the country, sir.
Yes, very much.
And what do you have to say? What is the UP government going to do about this?
Yes, but then, ma'am, what has UP government got to do with this boy?
Why not? It's a sedition charge. The UP government has all rights to intervene. Mr. Hegre, go ahead.
Now,
Mr. Chaudhary, a sedition charge cannot go in court unless the UP government sanctions it.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, the policeman can invoke any section. The FIR cannot go into a trial.
Okay, only see, whatever Mr. Akhilesh Yadav does, you are there to criticize. Whether
no, not at all.
I'm just telling you the law, sir. I'm just telling you the law. I'm just telling you the law.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Give me a chance, ma'am. Okay, thank you. You brought me in, ma'am. See, that boy described the situation there in the hall. How tense it was and all that, you know.
It's an India-Pakistan match, sir. Where's the spirit of sportsmanship? But before that, let me bring Asim in. Asim, you've been through this yourself. You've seen a bizarre sedition charge also be leveled against you. Would you say this is just mere intolerance, or is this really going towards and heading towards lunacy now?
Tell you, I'll come to
Mr. Chaudhary, let Asim speak.
If you let me finish a few sentences, you know, you'll get the answer.
Let him finish.
You'll get the answer if you let me finish a few sentences.
Go ahead, sir.
Situation there was so tense that the university people told the students, the Kashmiri students, that you all pack up and in 10 minutes leave the hostel, go your home, otherwise they will kill you. This is what I have read.
So take them to a safe house.
I have read today, you know.
No, this is an extreme solution, sir.
Listen to me, please. Please listen to me. The situation was so bad. And you know the election is on the head, you know. I mean, to make the situation volatile in order to stop it from taking a bad turn, if the government takes a decision on that time, on the heat of the moment. Now you see today there is nothing happening. No clashes, no nothing. RSS, BJP are not shouting. Otherwise, tell you, madam, today it would have been real big problem all
right, Mr. Chaudhary, let Asim come in.
They are waiting for an
would you say this is a bizarre situation?
Make you know the communal situation real bad, you know. You should really.
That's another extreme explanation, sir. I'm going to come back to you on that, but Asim, let me bring you in. Is this a bizarre solution to a problem like Mr. Chaudhary is pointing out, where because the tensions were high, you actually pack off over 60 students, and the best part is, Asim, they didn't even know who out of those 65 students were the ones who were cheering, so they packed all of them off.
मेरे ख्याल से इसमें जब इस इशू की बात की जाए तो बहुत अच्छी तरह समझने की ज़रूरत है दोनों पक्षों को
जी।
वैसे मैं भी ये कह सकता हूँ कि पूरी तरह सरकार गलत है, पुलिस गलत है, सब कुछ गलत है, पर एक दूसरा पक्ष भी समझें। कहीं ना कहीं जनता, जो इस देश की आम जनता है, हम लोग हैं, थोड़ा सा मिसअंडरस्टूड करते हैं इस टर्म को कि क्या है सेडिशन और क्या है पैट्रियोटिज्म। हम शायद थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हैं कि किसे हम देश प्रेम कहें और किसे देशद्रोह कहें। हम थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूज हैं। अगर कोई जरा सी पाकिस्तान की बात कर देता है तो हमें लगता है कि वो देशद्रोह है। इसके लिए कहीं ना कहीं आम जनता जिम्मेदार है। कहीं ना कहीं राइट विंग के लोग जिन्होंने इतना जहर घोल रखा है, आम पॉलिटिक्स, चुनाव आने वाले हैं, तमाम चीज़ों को देखते हुए बहुत गलत नहीं है कि पुलिस दबाव में आ गई हो, लेकिन अब मेरे ख्याल से ये वो सही समय है कि अगर उन्होंने गलती की भी है उसे स्वीकार करें, वो स्पंज करें केसेस, उन्हें वापस बुलाने की पूरी कोशिश करें। लेकिन शायद दोनों बातें ज़रूरी हैं। आम जनता के अंदर भी थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन है और बहुत जल्दी वायलेंट जाते हैं। कहाँ है स्पोर्ट्समैनशिप अगर उनको ये खतरा दिखाई पड़ा?
Alright, Asim, I get your point, but the point also is, Mr. Hegre, isn't it the responsibility of the Vice Chancellor, the man who actually went ahead with ousting these 65 students, and not only that, also going ahead and asking for that sedition clause to be slapped against them? Shouldn't action be taken against him as well in this case? Wasn't it his responsibility to calm the situation down and tell both sides and try to explain the situation to them? We take Asim's point, it's a sensitive issue always when there's an India-Pakistan match, I agree. But what about the Vice Chancellor's role in this? And what about the role of the UP government?
I think both the Vice Chancellor and the UP government have failed to provide good administration and good leadership when required.
Yes.
After all, what was happening here? What was happening was a cricket match, and a cricket match where a lot of people were cheering for India. But cheering for India is no fun unless there is somebody cheering for Pakistan. Please take it. Please take it. This is in anything. So then finally, when India doesn't win, it is obvious that there is going to be a bad mood.
Yes.
But that is the moment that the administration steps in and says, okay,
and
boys, cool it.
5 days to actually intervene?
Instead, what the administration seems to have done is, the Vice Chancellor packs off everybody, says, you're suspended, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone.
Yes.
And then the UP administration steps in and slaps the worst possible charges.
I'm afraid I'm running out of time. But I want to give the last word to the students from Srinagar. I want you to send your message across to the UP government through Mr. Chaudhary. So go ahead and very quickly tell him what you feel has really happened to all of you.
मैं तो खाली ये कहना चाहूँगा, जो यूपी गवर्नमेंट जो हमारे साथ यूनिवर्सिटी ने किया है, यूनिवर्सिटी ने हमारे साथ बहुत बड़ा नाइंसाफ़ी की है। हम तो खाली स्टूडेंट्स हैं। अगर हमने चेयर अप किया था, यूनिवर्सिटी को चाहिए था इंक्वायरी लगाए। अगर हमने गलती की थी तो हमें सज़ा मिलनी चाहिए थी। अगर उन्होंने गलती की है उनको सज़ा मिलनी चाहिए थी, लेकिन उसके बावजूद ये इंक्वायरी के बिना उन्होंने हम पे सज़ा दी और हमें सस्पेंड किया। ताकि उनको यूनिवर्सिटी को चाहिए था कि वो आगे आए, हम दोनों को सुलह करवाए। उनको ये मसला कम करवाना था, बल्कि उन्होंने इस मसले को चिढ़ाया और आग लगा दी इस मसले को। और ऊपर से जब यूनिवर्सिटी ने हमारे खिलाफ FIR काटे हैं, किस बिना पर हम यूनिवर्सिटी में चले जाए? जिस यूनिवर्सिटी ने हमारे कैरियर के बारे में कुछ नहीं सोचा और हम पे चार्जेस लगाए, तो उस यूनिवर्सिटी में कैसे हम सेफ है? हमारी सेफ्टी कैसे पॉसिबल है उस यूनिवर्सिटी में? और हमारी सिक्योरिटी कौन देगा उस यूनिवर्सिटी में अगर हम वापस जाएंगे?
I'm running out of time here, Mr. Chaudhary. I hope you've got the message from those students, the future of this country, and they're also scared of coming back really. So if the UP government, if better sense prevails and they decide to intervene and bring these students back, it is your responsibility, sir, to also ensure the safety of these students in the future. On that note, I'm going to be slipping to a short break. To all our panelists this evening, thank you so much for joining us.